The kickoff unit about to go to work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
How about that play? Yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the blocking? Everybody getting a hat on a hat. They set up that return perfectly. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense set on first down. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
The pitch. Crosses the 40. Turns it on in midfield. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. And back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He wants to throw here on second down. It's complete. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the perimeter of the field, but just big man.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Into the end zone, and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And this one splits the uprights. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. So Louisville's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
still running at the 40. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
He needs that smell salt. Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least, can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Cardinals! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Pirouettes away from the defense. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Setting up the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive.
Oh, picked off.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wheeler. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. And they can't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Louisville! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bell.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Makes his connection. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Steps away. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
I know that's a negative play for the offense, but nice job by the QB trying to manage the loss on the play, understanding that every yard here at this point of the field is so critical, so good.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Works the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. They keep attacking through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take another shot here. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. They can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
He's got an open man. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Fires downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage and reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Looking to scramble. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout by the offense.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
The Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half.
Kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Unloads to the right. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the wet.
Stopped after making the catch. After that last completion, it's second down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21 over the Royals. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of room to the right. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's McClain. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one.
It's a fumble. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's McClain. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The run from the shotgun. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Handoff from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Discards a man. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Using his legs, it's Hardy. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Field goal is good. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, bad news, he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have one timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
He'll try to do it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Obliterates him, still on the move. Touchdown, Cardinals! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Complete in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic with his feet. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. And it'll be a touchdown.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most and getting the ball in the end zone.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.